Uh-oh.
It's getting black.
Dude, it's totally Smash.
Smash?
What other gaming organization do you know of can induce a reaction like the one you just saw? Certainly not these guys.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Nintendo Directs are online video presentations organized and produced by Nintendo. Beginning in Japan and North America in late 2011, Nintendo Direct's primary purpose was to inform consumers of upcoming content such as new games or consoles.
To this first 3D version of Mario Kart.
After many acclaim, the presentations later expanded to audiences in Europe, Australia, and South Korea. As of February 2019, there have been 137 Nintendo Directs, so it's simple to say that it's definitely one of the most anticipated video game occasions of the past decade, and many are starting to argue that it's starting to overshadow E3. The number one question being asked after explaining this is, how? How did Nintendo market a video game presentation that would eventually become a staple in its respected industry? It all comes down to hype culture. Hype culture is everywhere nowadays, from the latest Supreme drop all the way to the newest Game of Thrones trailer. Hype culture in video games isn't anything new either. The thing is that not everyone buys into it as easy as they used to. People aren't excited for Anthem even though EA has shown it off to be this amazing new game full of groundbreaking tech and new features. The audience already knows exactly what it's going to be. EA has always just been predictable. This is where Nintendo differs. Corporations know that consumers feed off of announcements and nostalgia, so they market that over and over. Nintendo does this as well, except in an organic fashion. It's as simple as this. The hype behind Nintendo Direct comes from its audience and Nintendo themselves. Nintendo is surely aware of this as they know how to build suspense. A good way of doing that is by infrequency. Unlike E3 or the Game Awards, Nintendo Directs aren't scheduled. This creates excitement in the fan base with predictions of when the next Direct will drop. Speaking of predictions, the hype culture surrounding Nintendo Direct is full of them, spanning from heavily researched estimates to full-on rumors or fake high-quality leaks. Just take a look at some of this stuff. I can't think of any video game fan base that would be so dedicated to creating this type of content just for the reaction. While it may not seem so, this all plays out in Nintendo's favor. There's no such thing as bad publicity, and all stunts like this are doing is generating buzz. Almost every Direct last year was trending on Twitter with new announcements showing up on the front page of Reddit. It's all warranted as well. For the most part, Nintendo delivers. Just take a look at the Direct they did solely on Smash Bros. Ultimate before it came out. It's exactly what the audience wanted. And when Nintendo provides, the fans reward. I, among others, believe that Nintendo has found its niche for building hype. After researching for this video, I was curious of what others thought on the topic, so naturally I headed to the Nintendo subreddit to see what other fans' takes were, and I think user Barakin said it best. It's like mini E3s every so often. We get hype because novelty is attractive. We want to know if the rumors spoken were true, where most of the hype comes from, honestly. If our favorite game series is getting a new game, and any new features that will have us amazed. Even though most of the time we as a whole become disappointed over most Directs if it's not the most popular of the bunch, it's the mystery that intrigues us so much. I honestly love that part about mystery because that's honestly what the Directs are, in my opinion. I'd love to hear what any viewers think as well. If there's anything I missed, I'd love to know. And as always, thanks so much for watching.